본 채널에서 제공하는 정보는 일반적인 가상자산 관련 소식과 정보 전달을 목적으로 하며 투자 권유나 재정적 조언이 아닙니다. 가상자산은 가격 변동성이 매우 크며 투자에 따른 손실은 투자자 본인의 책임입니다. 투자 결정 전 반드시 신중한 검토와 전문가의 조언을 받으시기 바랍니다. 본 채널은 해당 정보에 대한 법적, 재정적 책임을 지지 않습니다. 인생 한방과 쪽박은 클릭 한 번으로 나뉜다. 안녕하세요. 코인매니아 엔시아입니다. 2025년 10월 1일 싱가포르에서 열린 토큰 2049 컨퍼런스에서 파이코인의 공동 창립자 청디아오 판이 직접 연사로 나서 발표를 진행하였습니다. 이번 발표는 파이코인의 최신 발전 상황과 블록체인 산업의 미래 비전을 한눈에 볼 수 있는 귀중한 기회였는데요. 특히 이번 방송에서는 발표 풀영상과 한국어 완벽 자막을 함께 제공하여 영어가 익숙하지 않은 분들도 놓치지 않고 청디아오 판의 통찰을 직접 확인할 수 있도록 준비했습니다. 파이코인 프로젝트의 성장 배경과 향후 전략, 그리고 글로벌 블록체인 시장에서의 의미를 깊이 이해하고 싶은 분들에게 이번 발표는 매우 유익한 자료가 될 것입니다. 그럼 본격적으로 청디아오가 이번 행사에서 어떤 내용을 발표했는지 영상을 통해 확인해 보도록 하겠습니다.
Impeccable. And that was probably when many of you heard about Taiwan. Today, I'm going to talk about something on high level and then slow down. Sharing my personal thoughts about the crypto future and analyzing current industry trends and its challenges, what we should focus on next, and what ties us down in that regard. Talk about crypto's future, we have to talk about the future of the world. And with the AI breakthrough, it's really hard to dispute that our future will not be an AI breakthrough. But while these all advancements in AI are exciting, they also create concerns in our society, not just in Web3, but commonly discussed. For example, the role of human labor. While AI soon not produces so much, human labor becomes less relevant in the production process. And yet, human labor has been used as a metric to distribute societal wealth to majority of the people in society for centuries, ever since industrialization. If labor becomes irrelevant, what will be the metric the society used to distribute our societal wealth? Also, AI will probably create an unprecedented amount of wealth. How can this large amount of wealth be distributed in an equitable and accessible way? In short ways. These are questions that concerns every one of us. And these are the questions our generation needs to figure out very soon. And that's where I say blockchain comes in. For me, the intersection of the two technologies, AI and blockchain, goes beyond the typical topics about decentralized computing or decentralized data. These are also important questions that problem to solve as well. But for me, the ultimate utility of blockchain is societal distribution and redistribution system. The unprecedented amount of AI production and value created will rely on scalable, accessible, and auditable way of distribution by blockchain. On the other hand, let's analyze what are the current trends of crypto. We have seen flourishing DeFi. We have seen so many innovations in DeFi infrastructure and designs. But the mechanism that is used to be exclusive to people with capital, people with money, or institutions. And people are tired of being left behind, of entering the bottom capture mechanism of the world in the last batch. They want to participate early, and they want to participate on fair terms. So that's what the flourishing DeFi really demonstrates, the public eagerness of participating in the world's value capture process. Does this sound like a familiar feat to the problem that AI proposed? No. The fact that the DeFi distribute value is beyond labor, the reliance on labor as a factor. And that is why I think blockchain is a scalable solution to deal with the problems AI created. However, there is a big problem currently in crypto. There is no value, no real value to be captured for most of them. There are some, but for most of them, there is no net value increase. There is no active value creation. These policies are mostly for monetary structures. And monetary structure means reallocating the same set of wealth in this set of hands to another set of hands in a closed system. From white paper to NFT or mitigate means the DeFi trend just press down the time and effort it requires to launch a token that is accepted by the market. How to solve that problem? We need to shift from liquidity transaction focus to utility focus. Because the real net value increase will only come from real estate. There are generally only two paths to that. One is moving existing production on chain. Second is creating new productions directly on chain. For the first, moving existing production on chain, these are something that a lot of the crypto colleagues are actually working on. Tokenization of different assets, real world value, real world assets, moving on chain, stablecoins capture the payment process in the whole production process. For these paths, what Pi has done is solving the first problem that real world assets move on chain, which is KYC and identity verification. For real world assets really moving on chain, the first problem needs to solve is ownership. Who owns what and who will transfer what to another. And they actually developed a native KYC solution that covers almost all geolocations and scalable enough to have already KYC and verify identity of 15 million users out of our overall engaged 16 million. So Pi blockchain on its mainnet is only having KYC. And this makes it ready for any Web3 or financial related services to integrate on top of Pi. But I want to today focus more on the second half, creating new production on chain. The reason is because existing production moving on chain have a bunch of challenges, including high dependency on external environment, regulation change, incumbents in traditional economy adopting Western technology. Not to mention that the existing production, if they already existed, the value capture mechanism already occurred off-chain, not through a transaction. So that's why I want to encourage and focus on the new productions directly on-chain. And for that, Pi has done a number of things. I will give First, Pi community has created a large social network of over 60 million engaged users. These are not the downloads or registrations, they are engaged users. If we're looking at downloads, it's a few hundred million actually from both of our articles. Why did we create such a social network? It serves multiple purposes for new production creation and real utility. If you're a real product person, you understand the need of users. You need to have real users to test and give you feedback when you're making products. You need a user integration to tell you whether your product actually solves the problem of human need. And that is the environment we try to create for Pi, so that we create environments to people give rise to potential new products that is independent of all the types. the world. And we know that the apps we're using today will be very different. A new batch of apps will replace the current one because of AI. They are either AI generated or AI powered. Since we know that there will be a new batch of AI applications created, why don't we make them created on chain? In my view, there is a very short historical window in which currently the AI infrastructure breakthrough make it possible to have AI applications. At the same time, the AI application layer is still in infancy. That gives us opportunity to get those AI applications directly created on chain. If we miss this window, the AI industry and the world will move on creating their own applications on chain. We have to do the same convincing job in the first pass, convincing them to move on chain. And creating a large social network is a resource collectively created by private community. And this is a resource that the world demands because every product, whether it's AI or non-AI, Web 2 or Web 3, they all want user attention and users. So we want to combine AI applications built on top of line so that this layer of AI applications actually from day one start on chain. And that also allows the DeFi to follow up from that, all this DeFi infrastructure actually is becoming popular with new productions. The second thing I did for AI initiative is we recently released an app studio. The app studio is actually a platform I released to enable non-technical people to be able to create apps, not just creating apps, but deploy apps and be accessed. It's a one-whole pipeline of product creation. So different from typical vibe-coding platforms that still rely on the person to have some technical understanding to follow the instruction to deploy the service. In this platform, non-technical person can actually use the user interface to deploy those apps onto the servers. So it turns code into products. And beyond that, how can we turn product to business? We provide the access to of these apps directly in high social network. By doing so, we create this pipeline of facilitating using AI to help non-technical people be able to own and run online businesses. And again, that's another model different from the typical labor business. That is also another model. Future human beings can rely on AI to produce value, and the value approved by AI production is in the hands of humans instead of local creatures. Now back to the high level of our industry. As I mentioned, we need to have active value creation, and utility needs to really crack down so that we can actually get there, so that all this advanced decentralized DeFi makes sense. But we actually have a huge challenge. To me, this challenge comes from the same superpowers of DeFi. What do I mean? The DeFi's powerfulness is actually creating an incentive that inhibits utility building and innovation. What I mean is, people in crypto have too early and too short access to a large amount of wealth. And when you are presented of opportunities as a builder, whether you release the community, raise a bunch of tokens, which raise a lot of money, versus do the hard work, do the development of a very complex product, may or may not actually be able to fundraise and get your product in the market and also succeed, what would you choose? You would choose the faster turnaround. You would choose to opt into the easy way. But value creation is always harder than value extraction. Value creation relies on product innovation. That takes time, that takes effort, that takes perseverance. And in our industry, if the culture is always facilitating, incentivizing short-term return, little efforts, then who is left to do the hard work? And that's years also join forces to think about building, to incentivize community building, so that we can make our industry great. Thank you.
다음은 이번 발표의 핵심 사항만 요약해 보겠습니다. 청디아오는 이번 토크니 049 발표 현장에서 크게 6가지를 주제로 발표를 진행하였습니다. 첫째, AI와 인간 노동에 대한 내용입니다. AI의 발전으로 인간 노동의 사회적 가치가 감소하고 있고, 동시에 AI는 막대한 부를 창출하지만 이를 공정하고 공동체적으로 분배하는 문제가 발생하고 있으며, 인간 사회는 노동 중심의 기존 가치 체계에서 새로운 경제 모델로 전환이 필요하다고 강조하였습니다. 둘째, 블록체인의 역할에 대한 내용입니다. 블록체인은 단순한 분산 시스템이 아닌 생존, 분배, 재사용이 가능한 정보 시스템을 제공하고 AI가 창출한 가치와 생산물을 블록체인을 통해 확장, 접근, 탈중앙적으로 분배할 수 있으며 기존 금융 시스템이 독점하는 구조에서 벗어나 공정한 참여와 가치 창출을 가능하게 한다고 강조하였습니다. 셋째, 디파이의 의미에 대한 내용입니다. 디파이, 즉 탈중앙 금융은 초기부터 공정하게 참여하려는 사용자 열망을 반영하여 노동 이외의 가치도 인정하고 인간이 단순 노동 외에 사회적 가치를 창출할 수 있는 방법을 제시합니다. 하지만 현재 시장 대부분은 실질적 유틸리티보다 투기 중심으로 운영되는 문제가 존재한다고 강조하였습니다. 넷째, 실질적 가치 창출에 대한 접근법입니다. 블록체인에서 장기적 가치는 실제 거래와 유틸리티에서 나오므로 이를 위해 2가지 접근법을 제시하였습니다. 먼저, 기존 생산물을 온체인으로 옮기는 방법은 KYC나 규제 문제 등의 난제가 존재하고, 다음으로는 새로운 온체인 생산물을 직접 창출하는 방법이 있습니다. 파이는 이쪽에 집중하고 있다고 강조하였습니다. 다섯째, 파이의 전략과 성과에 대해서도 소개하였습니다. 파이는 1600만 이상의 등록 계정을 확보하여 새로운 제품 테스트와 피드백 환경을 제공하고 AI 애플리케이션을 블록체인 위에서 제작할 수 있도록 지원하며 앱 스튜디오를 출시하여 비전문가도 AI 기반 앱 제작과 배포가 가능합니다. 또 테스트넷에서 다양한 금융 모듈, 대출, 파생 상품, 유동성 등을 제공하여 사용자의 금융 경험을 확대할 수 있다고 강조하였습니다. 여섯째, 산업적 과제와 비전에 관해서도 소개하였습니다. 디파이의 인센티브가 단기적 투기 중심으로 치우쳐 장기 가치의 창출 억제가 가능하게 하므로 파이는 유틸리티 구축과 혁신을 장려하는 구조를 만들어 산업 지속 가능성을 목표로 하고 있으며 블록체인과 AI의 결합을 통해 공정하고 지속 가능한 가치 창출을 추진하고 있다고 강조하였습니다. 다음은 이번 발표의 핵심 사항을 한 줄로 정리해 보겠습니다. 이번 행사에서 파이네트워크가 발표한 핵심은 AI가 만들어낼 부와 생산물을 블록체인을 통해 공정하게 분배하고 새로운 온체인 경제를 창출하며 파이는 이를 실현하기 위한 기술과 생태계를 구축하고 있다고 강조하였습니다. 이번 토크니 049 싱가포르 발표를 통해 청디아오파는 파이가 나아갈 방향을 명확히 보여주었습니다. AI와 블록체인의 결합은 단순한 기술적 혁신을 넘어 누구나 공정하게 참여하고 가치를 창출할 수 있는 새로운 경제 생태계를 열어갈 열쇠입니다. 우리가 직면한 도전 과제는 분명하지만 파이가 구축한 커뮤니티와 생태계, 그리고 AI 기반 앱 제작 환경은 미래를 만들어갈 강력한 기반이 되어 줄 것입니다. 앞으로 파이가 제시할 실질적 유틸리티와 혁신적인 온체인 경제 모델은 단순한 실험을 넘어 글로벌 블록체인 산업 전반에 긍정적 영향을 미칠 가능성을 보여줍니다. 블록체인과 AI가 만나 만들어낼 새로운 가치와 기회를 함께 지켜보며 미래의 경제 생태계를 보다 공정하고 지속 가능하게 만드는 여정에 동참할 수 있기를 기대합니다. 오늘 소식은 여기까지입니다. 오늘 소식이 조금이라도 도움이 되셨다면 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 부탁드리겠습니다. 다음에 더 좋은 소식으로 찾아오겠습니다. 감사합니다.